Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name's Chelsea and I am a first-time mommy to a little girl that is due in July. And this is my 25-week pregnancy update. Week 25 has by far been the most banner week of this pregnancy, I think. Like, not in a good way though, unfortunately. So I'll get into all of that a little bit more when I go into like symptoms and what's happened this past week. But first, kind of a baby update. I follow the Bump app, and this week our baby is coming in at 13.5 inches and she is weighing about 1.46 pounds. So almost 1.5 pounds. And she's the size of this massive cauliflower. I was like, really? She's this big? I say that literally every week, but baby is the size of a cauliflower this week, which is huge. And I am feeling her so much more. So the reason why I said this week was like a banner week, if you guys follow my pregnancy updates, then you would know that last week I had mentioned kind of a little concern that it had been about 24 hours or so and I hadn't felt any movement. Now, I have an anterior placenta. They say that you don't feel a lot of movement. At week 24, it's kind of like, you know, I called my doctor. So after I ended up shooting my video last Wednesday, I called my doctor and told them that I hadn't felt any movement. They recommended that I drink some cold water and eat something sweet. I even went for a walk around the neighborhood. I went into work. And I had not felt any movement. And it was kind of freaking me out because I watch a lot of other YouTube moms, and it's probably my own fault, but I was watching all of their like symptoms and how much they're feeling the baby move at week 24. So it freaked me out. So I called the doctor back and they said, well, at 24 weeks, you do have a viable pregnancy. So we recommend that you go to triage. And I was like, what's triage? They're like, the emergency room? The triage in Florida Hospital where you went to register and where you're gonna have your baby. And I'm like, really? I need to go to the ER? I can't just come into the office. I thought I could go to their office and they would just like strap me on and it'd be fine. So it wasn't. I had to go to Florida Hospital and go into triage, which was basically like a trial run, I guess, of what labor would be like. So Wednesday night, Jeff and I went to the hospital. I still had not felt movement, and I was like, okay, it's just going to make me feel better. I'm sure I'm overreacting, but I'm a first-time mom, and I got kind of scared. So we went to the hospital and checked in, and apparently when you tell people that you haven't felt your baby move, it's kind of like sirens go off, like everyone starts kind of freaking out. So they admitted me right away and got me back in and strapped me onto the monitor. And as soon as they like put the monitor to my belly, it was like heartbeat, 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 heartbeat. So it was such a relief. Baby girl had a strong heartbeat, and excuse me, like within 3 seconds of that going on, I felt her kick. And I'm like, really? Can you like, really? We're here now and you're kicking and like lighting up? But the nurse said that it was likely the ultrasound waves that were causing her to kind of jump and move. So they monitored me for about an hour, and Jeff was so sweet. He was there with me the whole time. And the nurses were actually really sweet. They said, you know what, hun, it's better to come in. We would much rather tell you that your baby's fine and everything's going great versus the opposite. So it just kind of put me at ease, but that was my drama for last week. And then on Saturday, so that all happened Wednesday. On Saturday, we had my sister-in-law's baby shower because she is due with a baby boy in May, and then we're due July 21st with our little girl. So we had her baby shower at her aunt's, Jeff's aunt's house, and I was walking into the driveway, like kind of walking into the driveway. It was at her house, and I was carrying 2 glass like Tupperware containers of cookies that I made for the shower. And my foot must have gotten stuck, and I literally tripped and fell face forward in the driveway. Thank God, not on my stomach, like on my hands, on my knees. My toe was all scraped up. I was bleeding. I had to go get bandages, and I was like, really? Like, enough is enough already. This week has been just kind of a nuts week for me. I guess because I'm getting bigger, my belly's growing, and my equilibrium must be off a little bit. My balance is just kind of strange. So I fell. That was not fun, but the little girl has been moving around and doing okay. So thank God there was nothing to be like overly concerned about there, but I did have a fall this week. So that's kind of the drama. That's why I say week 25 was like a dramatic week or a banner week, not in a great way. But other things that I've experienced this week that are a little bit new, I keep waking up on my back, which is really weird because I am always a side sleeper. And I bought a pregnancy pillow. I started using it early on and then I stopped. I think I'm going to go back to using it though because it kind of keeps me from turning over. Like you can put it up against you. But I keep waking up on my back in the middle of the night. And this arm, so my left arm with my two fingers, these two fingers are completely numb. Like these are fine, these first three, but these two fingers are completely numb. So I feel like I'm probably sleeping on like a pinched nerve or getting kind of tweaked or something's off. So that's been kind of weird this week. And I've been super tired, which at 25 weeks, you're not technically into your third trimester yet by most accounts. A lot of places say like 26 to 27 weeks is when you're in your third trimester. But they do say that your fatigue starts again at third trimester, and my fatigue is back. I mean, I literally today had to turn my lights off in my office and put my head down for 5 minutes because I was just wiped out. I just felt like I needed a moment. So, yeah, I gotta get it together. It's been very tiring. Funny enough, that all happened with the kicks on Wednesday last week. So today is Wednesday of this week. I have been feeling her move like crazy now. So I guess she's gotten bigger. That cauliflower is kicking me, and I can feel it all the time. Like during the day, I can feel it. I haven't like videotaped it yet, but I feel it outside of my skin, and Jeff felt her move, which was really awesome. I was so excited that he could finally feel her move. So that was a really nice, bright moment that he got to feel her, and he reads to her every night. We read her Dr. Seuss books, and she definitely responds to his voice, which is so awesome. I've gotten a lot of heartburn as well, which I've had heartburn, kind of off and on throughout the pregnancy, but this week has been a lot more intense. I do the apple cider vinegar in the morning, and that helps cut it down. I usually don't get heartburn until the afternoon, but usually I'm taking 2 Tums a day now, and I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely gotten more intense. So that's been kind of the other pregnancy symptom. Things I'm looking forward to this weekend, I'm going to Ohio, so I'm going to be back home in Ohio. That is where I'm from. I live in Orlando, Florida, but my entire family is in Ohio. And my mom is throwing a little shower for me, so Jeff and I are going to be traveling up on Friday, and we're going to get to see so much of our family. And it's just going to be a short trip, but I'm super, super excited and so grateful to be able to go home and spend this time and share this pregnancy with a lot of our loved ones. So that is the one big thing that I'm looking forward to. But other than that, I am doing good. I'm going to wrap my video up because I am tired. It's late. I didn't even want to do a pregnancy update, but I swore I promised myself that I would update every Wednesday, so I wasn't going to miss. I'll leave you guys with a little bump shot, and you can actually see my bump today because I'm not wearing a dress. So bump-wise, got my athletic pants on. We have got a baby bump, for sure. For sure, little girl is growing. No stretch marks yet, thank God. I'm hoping that it stays that way, but she's getting out there at 25 weeks. I've been a little bit itchy again, so I feel like that means I'm growing, and I'm trying not to scratch, but I'm using lots of essential oil and lotion on my tummy to keep those stretch marks away, and drinking lots of water. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if I rambled, but I am really tired tonight. So I will hopefully be a lot more refreshed on week 26 and get you guys the update then. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to tune in for next week. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.